Hey everybody, welcome back. This is episode 7, Environmental Science and Climate Policy. If you don't understand the planet, don't vote on it. No mercy, just facts. Let me tell you something that keeps me up at night. And I don't scare easy. I grew up with Cold War drills and acid rain. But nothing, and I mean nothing, compares to the mess that we're in now. We've got lawmakers in charge of our planet who thinks that climate change means that it just got chilly last week. These people are voting on food, energy, water, and air with science knowledge that wouldn't even pass a middle school quiz. That's not just absurd. That's freaking dangerous. If you need a crash course on earth science before voting on wildfire policy, you should not be in office. Part 1, climate is not debate, it's science. Let me make this personal. Okay, I have kids, maybe you do too, but if you don't, you still have skin in the game because it's your water, your food, and your lungs. So here's what any politician voting on climate should already know. 97%, okay, 97% of climate scientists agree that it's humans that is heating the planet. The last 10 years, hottest on record, ever. Extreme weather, fires, hurricanes, droughts, floods, it's all getting worse. And fossil fuels are what's driving it all. These are not political opinions. These are physical facts. You can argue with me, but you cannot argue with carbon dioxide. Part 2, the price of ignorance is death. This is not abstract. This is happening right now. I live in a country where parts of it are literally uninsurable right now because the fires and the floods, they keep coming, where farmers have to watch their crops die and entire towns are running out of drinking water. Like, this is serious shit. Meanwhile, politicians are still pretending like this is just some kind of a hoax cooked up by Hollywood and hippies. Really? Here's what's really going on. People are dying in record-breaking heat waves. Homes are burning while lawmakers cut wildfire funding. Insurance is gone in entire zip codes. Poof, gone. Entire zip codes, uninsurable. And we're paying for it all of it, with money, with health, and with time that we just don't have. Part 3, what every lawmaker should know by now. If you're voting on the future of the earth, then you better know how it works. Here's a pop quiz that every politician should pass. What's the greenhouse effect? How is climate different from weather? What role do methane and CO2 play? What's happening to the oceans, huh? Why is clean energy cheaper now? And why that matters? What's the link between climate change and food, war, migration? If you can't answer these questions, step away from the legislation. You are not qualified. Part 4, they're not dumb, but they are bought. Look, not all of this is ignorance. Some of it is greed in a cheap suit. They know what's going on. They've seen the same headlines that we've seen, but they also see checks from oil companies and coal packs. And they've made their choice. Profit now, crisis later. They're not confused. They're complicit. And that is a betrayal to everybody who breathes air, drinks water, or needs food to live. Part 5, this is not optional anymore. Listen, I'm not just some angry voter. I'm somebody who grew up believing that we are supposed to leave the world better than the way we found it. So how in the hell did we end up here? Begging people in power just to understand the basics of the natural world. Every vote on infrastructure, agriculture, healthcare, defense, it's all tied to the environment. This isn't green politics. This is survival politics. We need science-literate leadership, fact-based policy, and consequences for elected ignorance. Part 6, call to action. Here's what I want from every candidate. Show me that you understand environmental science. Prove that you're not just parroting talking points. And if you can't explain the climate crisis, you damn well better not run. You would never let a mechanic fix your brakes if they thought that the engine ran on magic, right? So why are we letting people who don't believe in climate change manage our entire energy grid? Tag your reps, ask them, do you understand climate science? And if they don't, it's time to vote them the hell out. And if you thought that climate denial was bad, oh boy, just wait until we talk about public health next. Next time, how science illiterate leaders botched our response to pandemics, poisoned water systems, and then gutted healthcare policy. Episode 8. If you don't understand public health, stay the hell away from policy. Because your ignorance isn't just annoying anymore. It's deadly. I'd like to thank everybody for your views, your subscriptions, your comments, your likes. Thank you everybody for sticking around this long. I hope you're enjoying this season, the series. It's something that I've wanted to express for a long time, and I wish I would have gotten this out a few years earlier. But it's getting out there now, so thank you again for listening. If you like sharing it, that'd be awesome. I think as many people as we can should learn about or talk about this, because 2028 is coming up quick, and I would like to see some changes, big changes by 2028. Again, thank you, and I will see you in the next video or in the comments. Have a great day, guys. Bye.